Hello, this is Henry Lee, and today I'm going to talk about the 2020 recession, when to invest, and also when the market bottom will reach. So, now I'd like to explain more about the ongoing 2020 recession. So, it is the biggest and fastest stock market drop since 1929. It dropped from 3390, which was the all-time high only 2 months ago, all the way to 2200, which is around 35% in 1 month, the month of March. Many investors lost money, but it is also an opportunity for new investors to buy in. The opportunity emerges as well. So first of all, I want to talk about the causes of the recession. So the main cause is the pandemic fear. People were afraid of the potential huge economic impact of the pandemic. Also, there's a big oil war between Saudi Arabia and Russia. Furthermore, um, currently a lot of big corporations in the US and around the world are into huge debts. And because of this pandemic, there's a very likely chance that they might not be able to pay their debt on time. Also, there's been the recession fear for quite a while already because before this recession, we had the longest bull market in US history. And people were afraid that at any time the market could collapse, like what happened in 2008. Also, at the same time, people were greedy and they're all buying in. Therefore, it cost the stock market overvaluation, meaning that many stocks are not making as much money, but the valuation is much higher than the normal rate. So now I would like to talk about when it will reach the bottom. I know a lot of investors would be interested in knowing that because they wanted to find to buy in at a relatively low price so that um, it's almost guaranteed you'll make the money back because there's been over several dozen of recessions since the 1850s, and every time the recession recovers, and every time after a recession the economy recovers and does very well. So it's actually a very good time for investors to buy stocks at the bottom of the recession. But at the same time, no one wants to buy too far away from the bottom. Like, no one wants to pay too much money. So let's look at the previous two recessions. The first one was the dot-com boom recession, which occurred from 2000 to 2002. It lasted over 2 years. So from the peak to trough, the stock market, the S&P 500, dropped by 49% from the 1500 range all the way to around 900, 800 actually. So it dropped by around 49-50%. Also, the next one is the 2008 financial crisis recession. The peak to trough is 57%. It dropped from 1560 all the way to 680. That was one of the biggest recessions so far, other than the Great Depression. So here, now everyone is asking the question, when will the stock market reach the bottom during the 2020 recession? So as of now, there's been a small rebound over the past 2 weeks. Right now we're at around 2470, which is around a 27% drop from the all-time high. So I am predicting that the S&P 500 will bottom at between 1200 to 1690, because 1690 is after a 50% drop, and this recession cost this recession, I believe, is definitely bigger than the previous dot-com boom, as the unemployment rate right now skyrocketed over the past few weeks. Also, the people filing for unemployment insurance reached over 6 million, and it is the highest in America's history. So the next level is 1360, which is after a 60% drop, and the next level after that will be 1200, which is after a 65% drop. I think it is most likely to bottom at around 1550, which is around a 55% drop. Thank you all for watching. If you liked my video, please subscribe. And if you liked it, please click like. And I'll be making more videos to discuss about the stock market as well as the real estate markets. Thank you. Bye.